ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. So today is the fourth part, 8th lesson, means the 32nd lecture. Is right? 8 into 4. What is the lesson name? Lesson name is
Becoming dear to Krishna.
Becoming dear to Krishna. How many of you want to become dear to Krishna? How many of you want to become dear to Krishna? What Tamil people, they are not responding? உங்களுக்கு புரியலையா அவர் தமிழ்ல சொன்னது? உங்களுக்கு புரியலையம்மா அவர் என்ன தமிழ்ல சொன்னாரு? அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும்? கை மேல எடுக்கணும். யாராருக்கு? கிருஷ்ணருக்கு டியரா இருக்கணும், பிரியமாக இருக்கணும். Okay, let's cut down it. So, in this one, we took this topic into 4 parts. First one is the qualities within a devotee. First part. That means, even if you don't have that qualities, we should acquire. Anyone who is coming to ISKCON or learn how to become a successful person, we have to acquire some virtuous qualities. So that is the first one. Second one, after acquiring the virtuous qualities, we should behave. Otherwise we should acquire the qualities according to the circumstances. We cannot expect all the circumstances favorably. Most of the circumstances are not worst only. Isn't it? So in that event, how we have to behave, for that also we should acquire the qualities according to circumstances. The third point one is, when others behave, we are trying to become good. All others are not trying to become. Isn't it? If they meet us, how we have to behave. Isn't it? How we have to behave. That is the third point. Now fourth one is, in all together, how best we going to behave. Activities of your devotee. It is not an ordinary person's activities, it is the activities of a devotee. This is very, very important point to understand how best I can become dear to Krishna. In this one, the very first one, Krishna. engage in devotional service with determination. A devotee means doing, devotee, yes, correct. Devotee, devotional service. If he is not doing devotional service, he is not a devotee. It's very easy, no? Any time, if you analyze ourselves, how we are behaving, whether that is devotional service or not, we have to analyze ourselves. If it is devotional service, then we should consider again whether this devotional service is pleasing Krishna or not. If that action for our own pleasure if you do, then it is not devotional service. You understand? First of all, we should understand what is devotional service. The devotional service should please Krishna, not me. If that is directly pleasing me, then Krishna is not pleased. How we have to be pleased? How we have to be pleased? Krishna, please, in turn, we will be pleased. How it is possible? 50% is okay, but better answer. We are all part and parcel. The whole is Krishna. In that one part is there. If Krishna is completely satisfied, we also get satisfied. Is right? So our point is, we have to please Krishna through our activities. We should not, in that one, we should not use our intelligence. Normally, we try to use our intelligence and think whether Krishna is happy or not. This is only for our pleasure, not for Krishna's pleasure. Krishna's pleasure is entirely different. When you have no self-motivation and rendering devotional service to Krishna, then Krishna is pleased. You understand the point? How Krishna is pleased? When we do not have any self-motivation and rendering service to Krishna, then Krishna is pleased. Isn't it? It's not that much easy. That's why Krishna is telling. What Krishna is telling? Manushyanam sahasresu kinchit yadadi siddhaye. Siddhaye means becoming perfect in rendering devotional service. Becoming selfless is itself very difficult. Everybody will think, I want to become pure devotee. I want to become pure. I do not want to have next life. Everyone thinks. But if you say, before doing devotional service, you should become selfless. In that itself, if you become selfless, you are Siddha. You are perfect. But there only everybody is filtered. It's not that much easy. What is the main objection for that one? Impediment for that one? Not to become selfless. What is that one? What is the factor? False ego. The person who does not have false ego, he can only become selfless to please Krishna. If you have false ego, we never please Krishna. This is very, very important point. We cannot. That's why we are doing devotional service to bring we are doing devotional service to bring
Change in the heart.
change in the heart. The change makes a person, selfish person, into a
Selfless.
selfless person. Is it nice to become? What is the objection in that one? I do not want to give up my false ego. What is hindering there? I do not want to give up my false ego. Why? Why people, they do not want to?
Sense, their sense pleasure is affected. Sense pleasure.
Better answer? Better answer?
They don't know.
Huh?
They don't know they are the servant of Krishna.
That's okay, that is ignorance. What was my question?
Also,
What is hindrance? That
Hindering what?
becoming why?
I do not want to give up my false ego. That was the question. I do not want. What is the point there actually?
I want to be the center.
Better answer.
I want to be the center.
Better answer and still. You are also correct. But of course that's not specific better answer. I want to. I do not want to give up my false ego. If I give up my false ego, I cannot
Enjoy independently.
I cannot enjoy, I cannot become controller. Even the baby, the instant, the infant, the baby also want to control everyone. From the birth we have that desire to control others. So, I do not want to become controlled, but I want to control everyone. That makes us not to give up a false ego. You understand? Everyone is trying to enjoy. So if we say that don't try to enjoy, then they are upset. They don't understand. They do not want to. But those who are trying to enjoy, they are all, those who are trying their best to enjoy, they are all,
Polished animals.
they are all suffering. Enjoying opposite word is suffering. You can see anyone, you take anyone, all are suffering. If you try to become pleased, you are trying fetch you distress only. That brings you difficulties, problems. That's why very, very intelligent devotee boy called Bhakta Prahlad declared what?
Don't try to
Don't try to become enjoyer. If you do not try to become enjoyer, you are going to enjoy. If you try, you will never become enjoyer. Like that, many people are told many things. Isn't it? All the ladies are always suffering, sir. All the gents are always enjoying. If you go, even government also considering the same point. That's why they are giving all chances for ladies. Am I correct or not? Ladies means like that one. But scripture is telling, or scripture is telling, they are under protection all the time. Isn't it? This one is very, very nicely one character in Bhagavatam told why the ladies are suffering. Can anyone tell? why the ladies are suffering. Huh? Indra? Indra's wife? No. Sorry? The 25%, this one you are telling. No, that's not the actual point. That is, the ladies are accepting that one, 25%. For? Instead of? For to acquire pleasure. Ladies always acquire pleasure. They try to become happy. Huh? But my point is this one, the ladies and all suffering. So how the Prahlad Maharaj gave the statement, don't try to become the enjoyer, then you will become the enjoyer. If you try to become the enjoyer, you will never become the enjoyer. Like that one for ladies. One lady told, if you do like this one, you will never be happy. No one? Kunti never. Kunti was telling, Krishna, please give me all the problems to me. This one by Lord Shiva's wife Sati, Dakshayani. You know, no? Dakshayani. Dakshayani, the name comes as? Daksha's daughter. That's why she is called Dakshayani. See, ladies are always respected at least in their home means mother's home. But this Dakshayani was insulted heavily by the father, and mother was standstill, she unable to do anything. The situation, Dakshayani is telling to all the ladies. What is the statement? Can anyone tell now? What the statement Sati told in that if you go against the words of your husband, you will never be happy. Sati in those days, if you are going against your husband, you are not obeying your husband, you will never be happy. So she herself meditated and she brought the fire and got into fire and become ashes. So she warned all the ladies, please understand this point. It's right. We're all trying to be happy. I want to control my husband, then only I can be happy. Isn't it? Everyone is trying to be like this one only. They'll never be happy. Please understand. So many people, they are humiliated by husbands, but they were all always happy. But those who were scolding, humiliating their own husbands, they're never happy. You can see the histories, you can see the Puranas. Isn't it? So this is the statement. We have to render service to Krishna. Before that one we should become selfless. We cannot try to be happy. Then only we will become happy. If you are not trying to become happy, then Krishna is pleased. In turn, we are pleased. You understand these are all the secrets from the Bhagavatam. Each and every, what is the Bhagavatam's other title? Amalapura, no Amala. There is no contamination, it is pure. No one can find faults in Bhagavatam. Many people can find faults even in Ramayana and Bharatam. but no one can find faults in Bhagavatam. That's why it is called Amala Purana. Why the people can find faults in Ramayana and Bharatam? Why? Why the reason? Is there any faults actually? In Ramayana and Bharatam there is no faults. But the people, those who are going through, they have no maturity in understanding that one. They don't have knowledge, spiritual knowledge. That's why they can find faults in Ramayana and Bharata. But no one can find faults in Bhagavatam. So the Daksha story also coming in Bhagavatam. Please understand. For each story we have some morals. We have to understand that one. Don't try to humiliate your husband. Don't try to humiliate your father, your mother. You will never be happy. So here our title is Engage in Devotional Service with determination. The determination is very, very important. Why he insists on the determination? If you are not determined, then what will happen? If you are not determined to render service to Krishna, you are not determined to please Krishna, then what will happen? You have to face you have to suffer, you have to face the consequences. You may think that I am doing devotional service. We are fooling ourselves. We are cheating ourselves. Circumstantially also you cannot leave your determination. Circumstantially you want to avoid something. If you are determined, you will never avoid. That's what we found in second lesson. Qualities according to circumstances. If you have the determination, circumstantial also we will never compromise. You understand the point? If we have such a determination, then we can easily please Krishna. Otherwise not. Otherwise we are going to suffer. You understand? So this determination and rendering service to Krishna is a very, 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 very important. So, next point is mind and intelligence fixed on Krishna. What the subtle body consists of? Mind, intelligence, false ego. We already saw false ego. How to curb false ego also. Isn't it? We already saw. Now we are going to see the mind and intelligence. Mind is better or intelligence is better? Which is better? Intelligence, isn't it? Intelligence means, what is the intelligence? How can you define intelligence?
Differentiate between good and bad.
For you, something is good, the same thing may not be good for me. Then your intelligence or my intelligence? One by one. Right means what? For you may consider something right and that may be wrong for me. What is the Shastra says? I do not know. I cannot understand Shastras.
By understanding why I am suffering.
But you don't know the solution, how to be happy. Discriminate what? Your discrimination and my discrimination is different.
Intelligence used for pleasing Krishna.
Intelligence, Krishna is telling something in Bhagavad Gita. No, there is no intelligence coming. Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti. The intelligence is going to get you Krishna. By using your intelligence, you are going to Krishna. That is the intelligence. Dadami buddhi yogantam yenamam upayanti. I am giving the intelligence so that you can come to me. This is the intelligence. It's not that when I am going to get lottery ticket, I am going to the winner of lottery ticket of 10 crores. That is not the intelligence. We should go back to our whole. We are part. Our whole is Krishna. Isn't it? How many people have the intelligence now? How many of you are intelligent now? Try to be intelligent. Isn't it? It's not that much easy. Because which is flickering intelligence? Mind. So mind itself is very difficult to control. As though we are here in this class, our mind is reeling somewhere else, at home, at office, so many places. Isn't it? The story, the two friends, they used to go. One used to go to temple. Another is going to prostitute. The person going to prostitute always thinking, my friend is so nice that he is going to temple. He is always thinking about it. And the person who is going to the temple, he always thinking his friend, oh, he is enjoying with prostitute. So the mind is very, very difficult to control. We always think the other thing only. Where we are not observing. Complete absorption is not there. As though we are doing devotional service. Our mind is reeling, it's taking us somewhere else. So mind itself is very, very difficult. Who told this statement? Arjuna. What he could do?
He could control the wind, but not
the wind. Is there anyone control the wind? You know? Anyone control the wind? No? This also there in Bhagavatam. Anyone control the wind? Everyone got suffocated throughout the universe. Vayu? No. Hiranyakashipu. He stopped breathing. You stopped breathing, there is no movement. This movement effect is that spread throughout the universe. All the wind becomes standstill. So no one could, even in the Indraloka, they could not breathe. Everyone become suffocated. So Arjuna was also telling the same thing. I could do that one, but I cannot control my mind. For that one, what Krishna told? It's true or not? It's true or not? It is true. We cannot control mind. So what he told? Abhyasena tu kaunteya. Abhyasena, practice. We have to practice. By practicing, what's happening? By practicing, what is happening?
become perfect.
How? By practicing, it becomes perfect, okay, but how? By the mercy of Krishna. You are trying to do something. Our Supreme Father is happy. It's an impossible thing. You took it as your task and you are trying your best. Then the Father helps. Isn't it? This one fifth chapter. What is fifth chapter Bhagavad Gita? Karma Yoga in Krishna consciousness. There the example is there. What can anyone tell the example? What I told you, you are practicing. Krishna helps. Because of the help of Krishna you become perfect. In Bhagavad Gita there is one example. Weight lifting. Now also you cannot recollect?
Trainer.
The father used to lift the weights. The small boy, his son, he looks and he wants to lift. He goes near the weight and he tries to pull, tries to lift it. He could not. He's trying. He's practicing. Then the father comes behind and he holds the rod and he lifts. And the child is also feeling, I am lifting. Isn't it? I am lifting. Mummy, you see, I am lifting. Isn't it? One day he is going to lift that one. So this is very, very important point. We cannot do it. We are all children of Krishna. Only by the mercy of Krishna we can do. We are not at all the doers. Krishna is the only doer. And we are the instruments. Please understand. This we cannot forget anywhere and any event. Even if you are so successful to do something and everybody is glorifying you, you cannot take that one as your own. You are just an instrument only. You cannot think that because of me, I only achieved this one. That achievement is not due to us. It is only due to Krishna. We are just helping Krishna. You understand? So this way, it's very, very difficult to control the mind. The mind always, those who are suffering in this world, the mind is working as enemy. Please understand. If you are suffering in this material world, and you may think so many things in your mind, you may plan so many things within your plan, but your mind itself is your enemy. That's why you are suffering. No one considers this point. Isn't it? That's why people like us, what we say? If somebody comes and tells that I'm suffering, what we say? Chant and be happy. Why? To control the mind. To bring some change within the mind. You understand? Anyone is suffering means his mind is his own enemy. But he trusts only that enemy mind. Isn't it? He trusts only that one. He never thinks that I am suffering, so my mind is misleading me. No one thinks like that one. Isn't it? This is a foolishness. Because we are not doing any devotional service through parampara, by the instruction of Krishna. Krishna is telling Arjuna, it is very difficult, yes, I accept, but by practicing the mind. How we are practicing to control our mind?
Hare Krishna, chanting.
Chanting Hare Krishna and then?
Prasadam. Prasadam only.
Better I also corrected your paper so many times, still you are unable to tell what is the better practice. You don't use your residual knowledge. Asti, we do not know what is asti. How you can control your mind. You are doing practice. Abhyasena to Kaunteya, Krishna is telling like.
Regulatory principles,
Huh?
rules and regulations.
No, you are trying to do something. Huh? You all answered and I also corrected.
Helping others.
You don't know because you are not attending the exams. You have to. Huh? You have to see the hidden hand of Krishna. Kanada Kannanin Kaigalai Kananam. Huh? We are not only chanting, in each and every action, we have to see the hidden hand of Krishna. Huh? Then only Krishna is helping us. Is right? Otherwise, if you think that one, whatever be the thing I am looking at is Urvasi. In Telugu they say, wherever you are taking the bath, that is Ganges. Cannot consider like that one. We have to see the hidden hand of Krishna. Isn't it? Try to see. The very first beginning of the class also I asked how many of you are trying. And few of you told also, but you forgot. If you don't try to see the hidden hand of Krishna in each and everything, just as practice, you cannot make your mind friend. Friend. If your mind becomes friend, your activities are going to please Krishna. Otherwise not. You have your mind, you are using your intelligence to see hidden hand of Krishna. Then the result, Krishna's mercy. Isn't it? This way we have to understand how to make my mind friend. Anyone who is suffering in this world, I think so almost all of us are suffering. So minds and all, enemies. Try to understand at this point. Try to see Krishna. Don't blame anyone. Don't criticize anyone. Don't find faults with anyone. Then only we can be able to see Krishna's hidden hand. Then our activities are going to please Krishna. Is it difficult? Manushyanam sahasresu kinchit yadad siddhaye yatamapi siddhana kinchin mam veti tatpataha. By seeing Krishna's hidden hand, one day you are going to see Krishna tattvataha, philosophically. In one of the classes also I was telling about understanding Krishna philosophically. This is the practice we have to do. Otherwise, Maya will come and attack. This is the competition between us and Maya. If you are not giving importance to Krishna, then Maya takes over us. Please understand, anything, even for the students writing examination, they should seek mercy of Krishna. They should pray. They should say, Hare Krishna, please help me Krishna. You please write through me. I am the instrument, you are the writer. This is the way you can get first rank holder. I always stand first rank in my class, school and all. I don't allow anyone else to come first. This is my determination actually. I don't know, that's why Krishna is helping me or what. Huh? Huh? You should also become determined. You should also make your mind your friend. How? Just connecting to Krishna. Huh? Without connection to Krishna, it is. Yesterday, new things we learned. What is that one? Infection. Huh? We're all infected now. Those who are forgetting Krishna, they got some infection. Huh? Please, everybody listen yesterday's class. Huh? 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 That's called the infection. If you have some infection in the finger, or the doctor tells the final this one, I have to cut out this one. So that is the death. Cut it out, it is no use. Infection. Infection means anything coming and inflicting in a fresh and good, normal object. Our body actually is spiritual body. We are spiritual souls, but something, the material desires, material atmosphere inflicts. We got infected. How to get out from this infection? Only one thing. That is Krishna consciousness. If you become Krishna conscious, connect everything to Krishna. Anything you are doing, connect to Krishna. Huh? Otherwise you are infected. Please understand. Infected person can be happy. Isn't it? In this big body, even the small insignificant, the little finger got infected. I'm happy. Compared to this portion in my body, this is insignificant percentage. Even that insignificant percent is afflicted. The whole body got afflicted. So that's why even the insignificant thing in spiritual life is equally important as significant. Please understand. So this is the point. We should get out from infection. How to connect to Krishna? Simple thing. If you are not connected to Krishna, you are infected. Infection means the doctor will come and tell, cut out. Isn't it? That's the...
Get connected to Krishna in all the things by seeing his hidden hands. What you do the point?
Everything is coming from Krishna. Krishna is telling, Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate. Everything is coming from Krishna. Your question is, can we connect everything to Krishna, isn't it?
No. I'm telling what I would understand. That we can connect everything to Krishna if we see hidden hands. Once we see hidden hands, we know that...
First of all, you should understand why you are thinking it to connect to Krishna. I'm telling everything is coming from Krishna. Everything coming from Krishna means everything got connected to Krishna. But we are infected. That's why we are not seeing that connection. You understand now? No one can separate anything from Krishna. Because we got infected by this material energy. We feel that this got disconnected. Okay, that the leaders, the gurus, they are telling, okay, you are feeling that it got disconnected, now you connect it. The simple thing, isn't it? This is the guru's business. It's not that when I come to your place, what you will give me, when you come to me, what you are getting me. This is not the guru, Guru should make everyone to get connected to Krishna. Each and every action of yours should get connected to Krishna. That is the Guru. Guru means heavy. It is very difficult to connect to Krishna, no? I do not want to connect to Krishna. Then I cannot enjoy. That's why he's Guru. Guru means heavy. His instructions are heavy. Isn't it? So we have seen mind and intelligence. Huh? By one and no one. By one, no one is put into trouble or difficulty or distress. By one, no one. By one means a pure devotee. To that devotee, no one can inflict any problem to him. No one can give any difficulty to him. No one can create anything for him. You understand? Why? For a pure devotee, no one can harm him. A pure devotee. Why? Krishna is controlling. Ye yatamam prapadyante tam tateva bhajamyaham. If he 100% devoted to Krishna, surrendered to Krishna, then only he becomes pure devotee. Even 99.99 is devoted and 0.00000001 not surrendered, then also is not pure devotee. If 100% we surrender to Krishna means manasa, vacha, karmana, everything we are doing for pleasure of Krishna, then 100% you are. Then completely Krishna is taking care of you. No one can inflict anything, problem to you. You got the point? Without the sanction of Krishna, nothing can take place, no? Devotees are suffering. Why? Krishna is sanctioning that also. We cannot blame the person who is giving troubling him. You understand? Jagai Madai, they are disturbing elements for that area. Everyone tells like that one, but for Nityananda Prabhu, his name is Nitya Ananda, always is in bliss. He told that I want to change this too. Isn't it? And he made it. Who helped him? Krishna, Chaitanya. He himself is Krishna, Chaitanya also. But he has come as a devotee now. You understand? How important it is that we should get connected to Krishna. If you become like that one, no one can give you any trouble. You can check yourself. And such a person is not going to harm anyone else. Why? Why he doesn't want to harm anyone else? He doesn't want to cheat anyone else. They are also children of God. They are also our brothers and sisters. If you harm our brother and sister, our father is not happy. If our father is not happy, I cannot be happy. If a father is not happy, I cannot be happy. How the link goes, we have to understand that point. So Vaishnava should always be like that one. Get connected to Krishna. It is not get connected to internet. www. What is the expansion of www? Worldwide? In that one, what's happening? Virus only. Virus only. Those who got into that one, they cannot come out. Those who are sitting in the internet and seeing so many things, they cannot come out. They get infected. So it's very, very difficult. We had to use some antivirus like Norton. But then also it's not possible. If you put Krishna consciousness, then everything is safe. Huh? A devotee, pure devotee, never get disturbed by anyone. It's just like a lamp. Even in a windy place also. Windless place, anyone can be like that one. No? But if it is breezy and that should stand still, then it's greatness. Isn't it just like not get affected by the circumstance, environment, not get affected by the environment, circumstance. What is that one? A devotee should be like that one. Just like a lotus flower. Lotus flower. It never gets affected by the muddy water, the fragrance. A devotee should be like that one. This material world is just like that pond. In that one, the lotus flower. A pure devotee is like that one. Should be like that one. Then only he is a pure devotee. He is not at all affected by anyone, by any external means. Isn't it? And he never does any harm to anyone. It's another one in one. We have to see hand in hand. It's not that much difficult if you understand Krishna philosophically. So this way we have to understand, we have to do our activities. Making Krishna as the supreme goal. Many people, they have their own goal, isn't it? I want to become a champion. I want to become a gold medalist. Isn't it? Schoolgoers, they'll tell, I want to stand at first rank. College, Nobel Prize winner, scientists. Their goals and all like that one. Different people having different goals. What we can say for that one in Bhagavad Gita? Avyavasaya. That is not determined to render service to Krishna. Bahu Sakha, many branched. Bahu Sakha hi anantaksha buddhiya avyavasayina. Those intelligence. We already defined what is the intelligence. What is the intelligence? What is the intelligence? To go back to Krishna is the intelligence. If the intelligence is not that one, then it is many branched. But if you have only one determination to go to Krishna, it is conversing. Anything you have, you do anything. But your aim is only one, to please Krishna, to meet Krishna, to go to Krishna. So you have to use your mind and intelligence very nicely to suppress your. You use your mind and intelligence so that you can suppress your false ego. Very correct. Otherwise, you cannot suppress your false ego. Very difficult. Our intelligence is useless. Intelligence given by Krishna is best for our benefit. Isn't it? So our goal should be the child is crying. It's a very big programs going on, crowded place. One baby is crying. Many mothers, fathers, they are coming and doing so many things. The baby is not at all stopping crying. Then what happened? There's no mother, the baby's mother. She gone for toilet. Even for that such time also, no one could be able to control the baby. When the mother comes back and take the baby, all of a sudden stops crying, isn't it? We're also like that, we're crying babies. We are suffering. How best I can be happy, how best we can be happy. When you get connected to Krishna, and understand Krishna philosophically, you will never suffer. Anyone wants to suffer? Why Kunti Devi is asking the sufferings? To remember Krishna, that's the point. If I forget, you give me problem. The meaning of that one is, Krishna, Kunti is telling, Krishna, my dear Krishna, if I forget you, please give me problem. Then I'll remember you. Isn't it? So we are all crying babies. Isn't it? Everybody accept that point? So by this one, we're all going to become? Dear to Krishna. We have come to the end of the lecture. By acting in this way, using our activities in this way, we are going to become dear to Krishna. If you really follow this one, we will become dear to Krishna. What is the benefit if you become dear to Krishna? What are the benefits?
Always be happy.
Always we are happy. So,
No suffering.
no sufferings, okay. Then, okay, even better answer. Special instrument is okay. Instrument means we have to come again in this material world. You understand? Here you can be used as an instrument. Now you are ready to go back to God. You are willing to go to Krishna. The best thing is normal, abnormal. Now you can give some answer. Normal and abnormal.
We get the constitutional question. Normal state.
What is that one? Correct.
Servant of Krishna.
Better answer, servant. Better answer. What is your constitutional qualities?
Satchidananda.
Satchit Ananda. Sat means eternity. We have no death, no feeling of death. Chit means knowledge. What knowledge? Krishna's knowledge of Krishna. Philosophically you can understand Krishna. Sat Chit Anand. Blissful. No one can disturb. That is not nice benefit. If someone comes and disturb you also, you will never get. That's why Durvasa Mahamani got disturbed. He was not connected to Krishna. The same thing Haridas Thakur was connected to. He was not at all disturbed. Isn't it? So both you can understand. Those who got connected to Krishna, how safe they are, and those who are not connected to Krishna, how safe they are. Which one is better? So in this one we have no independence. What no independence means? No independence than connecting to Krishna. If you get connected to Krishna, you become independent. Please note this point. This point is to understand is very difficult. To get connected to Krishna, there is no independence. Again I repeat. To get connected to Krishna, there is no independence. Once you get connected to Krishna, once you get connected to Krishna, you become independent. Can anyone read and tell the meaning? No. First read the statement by statement, then understand something, then we will discuss. Can anyone read that one?
To get connected to Krishna, is no independence.
No independence.
The moment you get connected to Krishna, you become independent.
You become independent. How? Now everybody understood the statement? Huh? He explained.
When we want to get connected to Krishna, that time
Why you want to get to connect to Krishna?
we want to become dear to Krishna. That time
Why you want to become dear to
to
Krishna?
become Satchidananda.
Why you want to become? You want to become independent. You want to become independent means you should not try to become independent. The same statements I told, no? Bhakta Prahlad also told, no? Don't become independent. Become dependent on Krishna. You get connected to Krishna.
Independent.
Then you become independent. What does it mean? You become independent. What does it mean? You will never get infected. You understand? You will never get infected. Once you get infected, you are dependent. You understand the point?
After that, no virus will affect.
No, nothing. Nothing will be there.
There's a full control and protection.
You are under fully controlled by Krishna. 100%. You understand the statement?
They are like a child in the mother's.
Well, mother's lap. Huh? Isn't it?
24/7.
The baby has no independence. The baby never does anything. Completely depending upon mother. She has no problem at all. Mother takes care, no? So she is independent, no problems for her. So we should also become like that one. We should be dependent on Krishna. Then we'll become dependent, independent. We have no independent to get connected to Krishna. Anyone who wants to become independent of Krishna, they will always suffer. If you accept Krishna, you forgo all your independence, then you will become independent. The statement everybody understood?
Truly independent.
Yeah, fully, 100%. Complete and perfect. Okay? So with this one, I want you all come to a constitutional position and you should remain in Sat-Chit Ananda. You should become independent. No infection. Hare Krishna, thank you very much. If anyone has any question or anything required, please. Yes.
So, how we got infected or
Once you come to your constitutional position,
already initially before coming to this material?
why you got to this hospital? The material world is just like a hospital. You know that one? Before coming to the hospital, what was your position? Why you are coming to the hospital?
Infected.
Cure the disease.
You understand now? You got the answer or not for your question?
Partially I got.
Partially.
The statement, initially we are in a constitutional position.
Yes.
And in constitutional position we are not to be infected.
We are free from infection. Yeah.
That is my question.
But you are misusing your independence there also. Once you misuse your independence, you get infected. Once you get infected, you have to come to hospital.
go back.
Go back to God.
We are totally
No, his question he should ask. Now you ask your question. He is very, very intelligent. He don't think that one he cannot ask his own question.
I'm not telling you.
No, you ask your question.
Generally, what they see, once we were all there in the spiritual world, we came because we had the false signal, we came down.
Yes.
Now we are again getting educated, going back.
Once you trained here, once you get trained here perfectly and going there, you will never come back here. You understand? There, if you are not trained, then there's the chances for us to come down. There is very nice saying in Nectar of Instruction. In Nectar of Instruction, it is told that one, the knowledge means we have to understand Vidya and
Vidya.
Avidya. The knowledge and
Riches.
nescience. You understand? Knowledge without nescience is incomplete. If you want to understand Bhagavad Gita thoroughly, you should understand both Duryodhana as well as Arjuna. You got the point? You tell that Duryodhana was the worst character price person. I do not want to know about him. I want to learn only Arjuna. You understand? Then your knowledge is incomplete and imperfect. Isn't it? Arjuna means what you can do. Duryodhana means what you want to avoid. If you do not know what you want to avoid, then you will do that one only. It is interesting. Isn't it? If you understand that what is the wrong within that, then you will never touch.
The different world is to change from Duryodhana to Arjuna.
The both are important. That's why Krishna brought both together. In this one, very nicely is explaining how the desires are working. One he has taken as a left hand and one is right hand. Right hand means Arjuna, left hand means Duryodhana. And Krishna is asking Duryodhana, my dear Duryodhana, what you want? Krishna, I do not want you, but I want yours. I don't want you, I want yours. And Arjuna is telling, Krishna, I do not want yours, I want you. We should learn both. When you come to this hospital, then only you understood both. When you were there, you forgot all those things. We don't know whether you were there or not. You understand? But you know that certainly you are here. Is it correct or not? You know that certainly you are here, but you do not know whether you were there or not. You understand? Now you have to think the present tense. From here you have to go there. Once you got trained very well here, once you go back home, you will not come back here. Perhaps you do not know the negativities of the actions when you were there. Now, Krishna sent you here to learn all the things. Complete means good plus bad, both together only makes that complete. You understand? Good means to accept, bad means to deny. Then only the person is perfect. He knows only the good thing, he doesn't know what's the bad, then what is the use? You will accept only the bad things. Bad things gives you instant results. Good things that takes time. That's why we are all suffering here. The body gives instant pleasure. The soul is not that much easy. It doesn't give. You understand? So when
Prabhupada was there, there was a book which came, a leaf, not even a leaf will not fall from Vaikuntha. Not even a leaf will fall from Vaikuntha.
yes.
In that the same question like this was asked, that why we were there, we came back again. Prabhupada said, You have fallen into the ditch, you have fallen into the
you understand this condition now.
Now you come back, you never do that.
Ah,
You don't do that.
correct.
Was bad.
You forget that one. We do not know whether we were there or not. But we know certainly that we are here. We are suffering. Come out from these sufferings. Okay? So that's why we have the Nitya, what is that one? Eternal liberated and Nitya Siddha, correct. Baddha Siddha. Huh? So conditioned and liberated. Yes. Anything else?
Mother.
Pardon?
Philosophical understanding for I think for the some more example.
Krishna philosophically. Acha?
Some more example.
You see, Arjuna and Duryodhana, they both know that if Krishna can help, they become victorious. Isn't it? Duryodhana also knows. Arjuna also knows. Both. They thought to get help from Krishna to become victorious. Both went. Duryodhana asked Krishna, I do not want you, I want yours. Isn't it? Arjuna least bother for Krishna's. He wants Krishna. Isn't it? In these two persons, who understood Krishna philosophically? You understand? Philosophically means how Krishna acts. The last part of our lesson, this lesson, activities of a Vaishnava. This is philosophically understanding a Vaishnava. So how Krishna treats each and everything, understanding Krishna treats, how best he treats each and every event. That's the philosophically understanding Krishna. Arjuna doesn't know philosophically Krishna. He thought that Krishna's better than Krishna. Krishna cannot do. Krishna's will do for me. He doesn't know Krishna philosophically. What he doesn't know is completely controlled by Krishna. Energetic. All the things are energy. Energetic is Krishna. Energetic can control the energy. But Duryodhana doesn't know. Arjuna knows Krishna is the energetic. If I have the energetic, he can control even energy. So it is very, very important. You understand? If you ask Krishna something and you understand that Krishna can do, the gurus are like that one. Gurus are supposed to know philosophically Krishna. You cannot understand Krishna. So you have some problem. You cannot go directly to Krishna to get that solution. You are approaching your guru. Guru philosophically knows Krishna. Okay? That's why the guru can direct you, give the solution. For this problem, Krishna will act. Krishna will sanction, then only that will take place. You understand? Understanding philosophically Krishna means how you are approaching and how Krishna is reciprocating this. The reciprocation of Krishna is known means he understood Krishna philosophically. But we are all suffering only. We never understood Krishna philosophically. Isn't it? As though we are chanting, we are doing devotional service for more than 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, 5 years, but still we are suffering. We never understood philosophically Krishna. You understood the point? Understanding philosophically means what Krishna wants from us. That is understanding philosophically. Instead of what I can give Krishna, that's not important. What you give Krishna is not important. What Krishna expects from you, that is the thing. Understanding philosophically Krishna. You got the answer for your question? Anything? Yes.
A wife is Krishna conscious. She is chanting 4 rounds.
Oh.
Okay. Husband is not. Is only
Okay, not interested.
minimal support only he does. Sometimes wife wants to advance more. Can't she not listen to husband words and attend more programs? And can she go against husband words? Yeah.
You remember at least today, 1 hour back, or not even 1 hour, Satish's statement?
Yeah. But
Huh?
what is Daksha?
This is not the thing. For the view of Krishna, the wife and husband, both are children of Krishna. Krishna wants to help both. Please understand. And the wife, for her false ego, thinks that one, I am advancing. My husband is not listening me. I want to neglect him. Krishna is never be happy. Sthane sthita srungatam tanvak manobhihi. Why husband is not becoming Krishna conscious? Why? Why? Because he is not purified. How he can be purified? On his own? On anyone on his own he can become purified?
No.
Someone has to recommend Krishna. That's why we have gurus. They recommend. You understand? You are the wife. You are doing so nicely. You are telling. But what all you are doing, that is not pleasing Krishna. If Krishna is pleased with what the little thing you are doing, then Krishna will help you. How he will help you? To make your husband favorable for you. If your husband turning unfavorable, then Krishna is not helping you. Please understand the point. All of you understand this point? You are doing devotional service, your husband is giving you problems. It means Krishna is not happy with you, is not helping you. So your devotional service, you have self-motivation. You want to conquer your husband. You want to control your husband. That is going to come. You understand? Sati's words never go wrong. Please understand. You got the answer for your question? You are satisfied? Yes. Anything else? Yes.
In Mahabharata, Krishna asked Arjuna to fight all the
Yes,
opponents,
opponents.
even to fight Bhishma, Drona,
Yes.
But he's asking them to kill. We are asked not to even argue if our relatives or anybody kills us or diseases. We are asked not to fight,
Offensive.
go against them. We have to be tolerant with them. So of this, the teachings of Krishna is not.
So I mentioned many times that this world is dual world. This world is dual purpose. One is to enjoy ourselves. The other one is to purify ourselves. Our relatives, those who are telling don't do harm your relatives, don't do this, that and all, they are all meant for to enjoy this world. They do not want to get purified. You understand? But those who are coming to ISKCON, those who are understanding the truth, their life is not to enjoy, but to get purified. We are all instruments in the mission of Krishna. So Krishna wants to purify Bhishma, Drona, Karna. Krishna cannot do directly. So he wants to use Arjuna. You understand the point? They are not for enjoyment, they are for purification. Which is better? You want to enjoy in this material world, in this material world you want to enjoy or you want to get purified? You want your relatives to enjoy or you want your relatives to get purified? Isn't it? So why you bothered for the words of your relatives? If you follow their instruction, then you are for enjoying. If you want to purify yourselves, you should follow the instructions of Krishna. Those who are against Krishna, we have to help them by giving them Krishna consciousness. You understand? The Bhishma, Karna, Drona, they were helping Duryodhana. Duryodhana is very much against Krishna. Duryodhana is very much for enjoying this world. Even the property of Pandavas, he wants to enjoy. Huh?
The same way, because relatives are taking away our property and they are not returning back. We are supposed to fight or we have to just leave it?
You have to think that they took away your property on the sanction of Krishna. Without sanctioning Krishna, they cannot take. If Krishna is not sanctioning them to return, they cannot return. You understand? Why you are blaming them? If Krishna is not sanctioning them to give you back, how they can give you? You want to see that point, or you want to blame them? They are not giving you. Which one is best for you? You have two options. They are not returning me. That is one option. Second one, Krishna is not sanctioning them to return you back. Which one is better for you? Which one is better? Which way you can get connected to Krishna in this? You understand now? I do not know whether you can go goat. You want to enjoy means you go goat and you face all the consequences. Why Krishna did like this? So that question is the intelligent question. Your question is you should not go to court means this is the foolish question. The intelligent question is, why Krishna did like this one? Why he is not sanctioning? That is, I expected you this question, but you are asking a foolish question. You understand? Even the question we should put intelligently. Why Krishna did like this one? Krishna knows that they took my property, they are not returning. But why still Krishna is not sanctioning? This is the very intelligent question. No, your thing is not that one. You want to get back, you want to go to court, you want to do so many things without concerning Krishna. You do not want to concern Krishna. I do not want your parents to come into now.
I'm telling them
You just listen to me. First of all, you should accept that your question is not intelligent one. I am telling you what is the intelligent question. Why Krishna did like this? Why he is not sanctioning them to return back? Because you already took somebody else's property and you never returned them. You do not know that. You forgot. Previously you did some action. You took someone's property and you never returned. Now these people are used as an instrument in the hands of Krishna to give you reaction for that action. You understand? If you consider they are not returning me, then again and again you are going to do so many prohibited actions. For that one you have to face so many problems. But if you consider that Krishna does not want them to return me because I did the same thing previously, then you are free. You are freed from your reactions. Krishna is pleased. You have no more sufferings. You understand? This is trying to see the hidden hand of Krishna. I have been telling you, try to see the hidden hand of Krishna. Before putting the question also, you should have tried to see the Krishna's hand. You are not understanding now. This is your duty to make them understand. They don't understand. They want to enjoy. they do not want to get purified. You understand? You forget they are not your relatives. Yesterday also the same question arises. Huh? Who are the relatives? Whom you want to be relatives? Those who want to enjoy this material world, or those who want to purify themselves? Who are your relatives? Then you forget them. Then Krishna will help you. You understand now? Anyone else? Yes. Yeah.
For teaching Krishna consciousness, what is the best way for teasing Krishna, and then one more is for purify ourselves.
What are the two things?
Purify ourselves and then teasing Krishna.
Both of them are different or same?
But
Then,
one point is for purifying ourselves is
when you are getting purified, Krishna is pleased. My daughter getting purified. Krishna is not pleased? How you are going to purify? How you are going to please Krishna? Just thinking, I want to please Krishna, I want to please Krishna. What are the actions? Your action is to purify yourself. That is only going to please Krishna. It's not just the words, I want to please Krishna, I want to please Krishna. You do some action. The action is to purify yourselves. When you are doing your action for your own purification, then Krishna is pleased. Krishna is pleased is not the first thing. This second one, the result of our action is only going to please Krishna. Krishna is getting pleased is not the action. That is the reaction for your action. Your action is you are trying to purify yourselves. Then Krishna is pleased. Without doing any action, Krishna cannot be pleased by you. Any action that you are doing, yat karosi, yat dasnasi, yat jihosi, dadasiyat, yat tapasasi, kaunteya, taskudruswa madarpana, when you are giving that one as sacrifice to Krishna, then Krishna is pleased. Without any action, how you are going to please Krishna? The action is to purify yourselves. Your doubt is cleared? This hand in hand. Okay, anyone else? Yes?
even though the parents give her trouble, it's not insult of parents. What should we do if they have that kind of parents? There's something.
You get connected to Krishna. You forget your parents then. If you get connected to Krishna, your activities are pleasing Krishna, then your parents will have some change. Because of you, you don't try to purify them directly. You try to please Krishna. In turn, Krishna will rectify them. You understand? If Krishna is pleased with your devotional service, then Krishna will rectify, purify your parents. If you take action directly, then Krishna will give you more and more and more and more problems. You understand? We are not the doers, we are the instruments. Your instrument means Krishna should pick you up. Krishna should like you most. How he will like you more? If you do your sadhana nicely, your activities are pleasing Krishna. Carpenter is there, he wants to fix the nail. There are so many hammers. There are 10 hammers, but he is going to use only one hammer. The one hammer, it should be pleasing Krishna. Oh, I like this hammer. Then I will take and I will fix the nail. We have to become that favorable hammer. You understand? We cannot become the rest of the 9. The one particular what Krishna is going to. Because the particular hammer is doing very nicely, sadhana, gidana, so it is very, very perfect. If I use that hammer, then I can finish off my desire. I can fulfill my desire. You understand? You don't try to do anything. You are not the tall doer. Krishna is the doer. So you try to please Krishna. In turn, Krishna will help you. This thing we normally do mistakes. We think our parents are not good. My wife is not good. My husband is not good. My children are not following me. See, this and we are attributing the things to others. That's not going to please Krishna. You should understand your something shortcoming within your devotional service. That's not pleasing Krishna. That's why He's not helping you. You understand? Don't find faults with anyone. The statement is always perfect. Find fault within you. You rectify your mistake and lead your life. You see how best Krishna is helping you. Because of false ego, we are not rectifying our own mistake. We attribute the mistakes to others. This is our habit. We think that we are all perfect, others are worst. Normally all the people will think. But if you come, if you do chanting, you do devotional service, then only we will purify ourselves. Then Krishna will help us. Don't blame anyone. Your parents are not bad. You are bad. They are ignorant. Why we are telling, oh, I was also born in ignorance. By the mercy of Krishna, through someone, instruments like Vaishnavas, I come to the light. So I have to be an instrument for others to come to the light. You try to please Krishna. That's the only thing you can do. You cannot help no one else. Unless we are polished animal. We are polished animal. Yesterday lecture you just listened to that. So many polished animals, they become leaders. That's why they cannot help anyone. So we should have the qualities. We cannot help anyone unless we don't get the mercy of Krishna. Try to get the mercy of Krishna. Don't blame anyone. So the statements and all in Bhagavatam is all perfect. No one can find fault in that. Okay? Try to please Krishna. Then Krishna will act. Don't take anything like Duryodhana. I want this, I want mother-in-law, I want father-in-law, I want sister-in-law. Don't take, you take only Krishna like Arjuna. Arjuna took only Krishna, not Krishna's. If you think of anything else, we are like that Duryodhana. We are not like Arjuna. Arjuna forget all the things and he took only Krishna. Like that we should be. But we are not like Arjuna. We are not taking Krishna. We are taking all the rest and all. That's why we are all suffering. This one point, Duryodhana and Arjuna in this Bhagavatam, very, very nice. From this we can derive so many morals, lessons we can learn. Okay? Anything else? Anyone has any other thing? Okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.